Courtney Enders here, Lights Out 14. I've got the winner, Stevie Fast Jackson in Radial versus the World. We're at South Georgia Motorsports Park.
Congratulations. This is the best part of winning on Sunday, is having a cold beer after crushing all those craps.
So what we're doing here, Stevie, in the FloRacing world, Derek Kessinger, D-Swab, does this thing called one lap, one beer. We don't have the luxury of doing that kind of stuff
We don't
here.
have any one. Shake
so
and
what
bake,
we're going
baby.
to do is we drive that bitch back, but what are we doing now?
We're going to walk it back.
We're going to walk that bitch
We've
back.
already ran down the track. We've teabagged everybody, and now we're going to walk it back. Head it back to the pits, collect ourselves after a very difficult winter circle celebration, and then smoke it back.
So let's talk about this weekend first. I didn't really have this on the radar, but you won this thing. You come in, tune in. I was worried about your headspace not driving. Obviously, you did okay. Talk about the weekend.
Man, I love tuning cars. You drug it out of me like on national television that I like tuning them as much as I like driving them. I like being the only guy standing behind that thing and about 40 of them in the other lane and going up there and laying your meat on their forehead. So it's a difficult deal. When you show up to these events like this, you have a bunch of new shit. It's not tested. Nobody's ready. First race of the season for these guys. It's hard. Like, I was ready to throw the towel in on Thursday. But when you're here on Sunday, shake and bake, baby. When you end up here on Sunday, I told Timmy this morning when we wake up, I said, the only day I want to be at the track all day long is on Sunday. So it was a good deal.
The competition here at Duck X Races, I mean, I know that you always know that you can come out and win here, but did you really think that you'd be the one standing on that deal?
I do not know that you can always come out and win here. You have so many good cars and so many good drivers and mega teams now in radial racing. I absolutely told Timmy when we got here, my goal every race is to go 3 rounds. If you win 3 rounds every race, you win a championship. I play long ball. And I absolutely did not think we had any chance to win. I told Timmy, I said, we keep trying to give it to them and they're scared to take it. If I don't know how to go fast, I'm going to go down the racetrack and I'm going to make you beat me, and that's how you beat folks.
Well, you definitely were not a Stevie Broke-Neck Jackson this weekend because I seen you jumping off that car. We're going to talk about your neck here in a minute.
Hey, my neurosurgeon, I would like to say that none of that was real. It was Photoshopped.
So this is the start of a very long season, right? These seasons in drag racing, they say, oh, you got just a little bit. No, we run until gosh damn Christmas.
Right.
What is on the radar for you? We know you're not going to be in the car until you get cleared, but what are you going to be doing the rest of the season? I know we got World Series of Pro Mod, start with that, but then what?
Well, I feel like it's already been a long season. The preparation for this.
That's a duck race.
I mean, this was 90 or 100-hour week. I had a 90 or 100-hour week last week. World Series of Pro Mod coming up. Sydney Frigo NHRA. Timmy 5-race season. 5 races in Brazil. It's busy for me. It's going to be a 250-day work year this year. And I don't know. And on top of that, we're expanding and building new cars. This will be the most racing I've done in my whole life this year. And I won't drive a lot without even racing. So
time out. Take a drink. You talk too much.
I feel dehydrated. They abuse me here.
Take a drink. We're not doing this for sober Stevie.
Yeah, she's trying to get me toasted up, so I start telling the truth.
I am.
Everybody else starts telling lies when they get hammered. I start telling the truth.
So World Series of Pro Mod, the spectacle, the invite only, the everybody give West Buck shit nationals. Talk about it.
Man, it's really going to be a who's who of drag racing in Pro Mod. You have the absolute best door car racers, tuners, and drivers. You've got the most well-funded teams. You've got a spectacular racing service with Wade Rich, and the weather's going to be beautiful. It is going to be, if you like door car racing, it's going to be nirvana. You're going to see, just like this race, I'm going to go ahead and call my shot.
Ooh!
I'm not picking the winner. I'm just telling you the person that wins the race is not going to be the fastest car. They are going to be the person that goes down the track and runs 65 to 67 every single run and makes the competition beat them. There's too many people, it's too much money, and they're all gonna mess it up. I'm telling you,
statement, but I think that you're right.
I have seen it happen a million times.
And on the Shake and Bake Show, we're shifting gears here now. We're gonna do a little self-promotion. Hold on, Don, slow down a little. There we go.
I'm not an antelope, I can't run that fast.
Don got excited
talking about the fastest car wins.
We're going to do a little self-promotion here.
Okay.
Shake and Bake Show every other Tuesday.
Boom. Actually, for the next solid month is Shake and Bake. So we had one last Tuesday. This Tuesday, you're going to want to watch it. Don't run into Timmy. And then next Tuesday, we're going to be recapping World Series of Pro Mod. We're going to be talking about Gainesville coming up. And then the next Tuesday, we're going to be recapping Gainesville. So it's going to be an exciting month of listening to me run my mouth.
So that was our little self-promotion there. Don't tell anybody else, but we support FloRacing on the Shake and Bake Show.
Absolutely, 100%.
So, some hard stuff, some serious stuff now that we've got one chug in.
Okay.
You've been running the Bahrain colors for years now.
Yep.
We're going to be doing something completely different. You've announced it, we know the thing, but tell FloRacing your new endeavor here in Pro Mod NHRA style.
So we started Bahrain 1 Racing in 2017 with the goal of bringing it to the pinnacle of door car racing. I sat down with the guys that started it and I said, I promise you, if you give me some money, I'll win you a championship. And it went like that. And we won them too. I feel like we put the stake in the ground on that deal, and it's time for Stevie Jackson to step out of the car for a little bit. And I told Sydney Frigo, if you come and let me run your car, I'm going to win you a championship. And that's what we're going to do. I'm not saying we're going to get it the first year just like we didn't get the Bahrain 1, but if you let me line that car up enough times, I'm going to beat the shit out of everybody up there.
Well, I think you've shown that here, being your little new endeavor here with old Timmy and getting her done and throwing it in the winner's circle. So, as we wrap this talk up, you better be almost done with your beer, because I am, and you can't get outdrank by a girl. Don't test it. I'm in charge of this show.
Golly, all right.
Now,
pause for beer consumption.
The future of Stevie Fast. You and I are very good friends.
Yep.
I'm going to put you out there. We talk on a level that you don't talk to the media.
For sure.
Your headspace of transitioning in your career. You're no spring chicken there, bro.
I'm old. I'm dying. I'm old. I'm older than I've ever been.
What do you see? How do you see the rest of Stevie Fast's career? And I'm not talking this year, next year, whatever. Where do you see yourself landing as you transition into this whole broke neck old age of yours?
First of all, my goal is to make enough money to where I do not need to have anybody's name on the side of my car so I can run my mouth and say shit on television and not get yelled at. I want to race my cars when I want to race my cars, and I want to make my customers run absolutely at the top of the field, and that's where we're going. I still love driving, and there's times that I see all these people out here driving, I just want to get in there and just show them how to freaking do it. Because, I mean, I can flat get down. But it's really fun to take somebody like Timmy, take a program that's just really disheveled, and, like, just show them, like, if you'll just have some attention to detail and care about what you're doing and be precise, you can win. You can beat these guys. I've been beating these guys for 20 years. A lot of people that have not been drag racing for a long time look at some of these other teams like unbeatable things, and they're not. I've been beating them since they started racing. You just got to be in the right place at the right time. You got to put your meat on your forehead when it's time, and you need some luck. I mean, you don't ever win these races without luck. Going 5 rounds is freaking hard. I'm building an empire, and I'm excited to see where my 5-year outlook looks pretty rosy. If it doesn't kill me, if I stay alive, if I'm not on the bottom side of the dirt.
As he's limping and we're making the broke neck Jackson walk. So as we kind of close this out, we'll finish this beer. Tell the world one thing they don't know about Stevie Fast Jackson.
My favorite color is red and orange. You want something serious?
Come on. Who are you talking to here?
One thing that the world doesn't know. The world knows. I'm on the internet all the time. Everybody knows everything about me.
It could be, I want to maybe about your flight plans. Everybody knows you're into the planes, but something outside of the racetrack.
That has nothing to do with racing.
Stevie Fast Jackson. Let them know you're here, buddy.
One of my favorite things that I do in life is cut grass.
Wow. Okay, right on. You are an old man.
I like sitting on a lawnmower with a task in front of me and that I know that at the end of the day I can complete. That's a good thing.
That is a good thing.
I bet a lot of you guys don't know that I'm a scuba diver.
There you go. This is the kind of stuff I want. He's a pilot. He's a scuba diver. He's a world champion. He's a tuner. He's a broke neck. He's a Mardi Gras bead wearer.
I had to show my titties up there to get this. Most of you pretty much know that I'm an adrenaline junkie, but if it can kill you, I probably do it, and I'm probably pretty good at it. It's what I like to do. Ever since I've been a little kid, I always just everybody wants to be different, but everybody's scared to be different. I don't give a shit what anybody thinks, and that's my biggest asset. That's the one thing, if you never know nothing else about me, just know that I don't really give a shit what anything. If we can all...
That's why we're homies.
Right. If we can all laugh at ourselves a little bit more and tell the truth in what we think and get a little thicker skin, that's how we make our sport go. That guy there, the guy that we just beat in the final just talked shit to me twice in the winner's circle.
You said it,
about giving it to me.
He talked shit to me twice.
If they go out there with that piece of shit nitrous car and set the world record, I'm just going to get another one and take it back. But I got thick enough skin that I love that rivalry. I like that they want to do that. I like Luis and their team. Boldly stating that you're going to go take the record, that's great. We got to have that. And if everybody will get a little thicker skin, laugh at yourself when you make a mistake, when somebody takes a picture of you and you look fat, who gives a shit?
The internet's harsh on that, man.
Man, the internet is rough. But most of the people that throw stones don't live in glass houses.
Fatter.
Yep.
So this is why you were my first one for this. It's tough to get this done at a drag strip. I appreciate you taking the time. Stevie Jackson, literally drag racing at its best here. I appreciate it. One of my best buddies.
Appreciate
Shake
it.
and bake, baby.
Thank you guys for watching.
Finish.
Without you guys watching, we don't have a job. We love you guys. See you later. Bam! Bam! Bam!